Brexit live. It is unforgivable not to back my deal, warns Prime Minister. Failure to back the withdrawal agreement would be an unforgivable breach of trust, Theresa May has warned MPs. Writing in today's Sunday Express, the Prime Minister begged the Commons to back her deal, arguing not doing so would be catastrophic. In a last-minute plea to win over MPs before the meaningful vote in just 2 days, Mrs May says if her deal is not passed on Tuesday, then the UK risks crashing out of the EU without a deal or cancelling Brexit altogether. Mrs May added the 2016 referendum gave Parliament a clear verdict which it must follow through on. Admitting there are different views on what the future should look like, Mrs May says her deal pulls together the huge variety of options into a Brexit that works for the whole of the UK. The desperate plea comes as Mrs May faces the worst defeat a sitting government has ever suffered in the Commons. Her maligned deal is widely expected to be voted down this week, with the Prime Minister expected to be trounced by an insurmountable 228 votes. With just 75 days to go until Brexit Day, March 29, latest BBC research suggests just 206 MPs will back the divorce deal, while a colossal 433 are ready to reject it. The figures are far worse than the Prime Minister will have been hoping for. Downing Street was preparing for a narrow defeat, allowing Mrs May to renegotiate final tweaks to her deal with EU leaders, realizing it could cross the finish line. However, Mrs May appears a long way off reaching the numbers needed to get her deal approved. Brexiteer fears are growing that Article 50 will have to be extended to accommodate a Brexit agreement to avoid